This is me. And I have zero boxing experience. But for the next 12 weeks, I'm gonna try to learn before I get into a ring and fight in a live match. If I can make it there. Oh,
You see, in order to even be considered for a fight, I first have to complete a 12-week boxing boot camp where I'll have to prove myself in a ring by fighting multiple opponents, all just for the chance to possibly be selected for a title card fight in front of a sold-out crowd. But if at any point I get cut or injured, this video ends.
The most basic principles of boxing, hit and don't get hit. To break it down as simply as possible.
This is my new coach. And I'm gonna be training with her for the next 12 weeks.
Right, should we go through the basics?
Teach me the ways, Sensei. Teach me the ways.
Footwork is probably more important than the hands itself. Being able to move, so how you hold your feet, your posture, your balance. If my feet are like this, if I push you, your balance is off. You want to constantly find your stability and put your leg back here. So you're always trying to keep this stance. And then the ability to kind of throw fast, sharp punches. So we're rotating out. Nice. And not getting tired. So good cardio. A little bit faster, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Good job. Woo. Nice work.
Thanks. But I'm not the only person Sarah's gonna be training. I'm gonna be training alongside 50 other people as we try to earn a spot in the title fights set 12 weeks from today. And what that also means is that if I do make it, the person I'll be fighting is somewhere in this room. And just judging by the looks of things, it seems like everyone has a lot more experience than I do.
So for the next 12 weeks, I'm gonna learn how to box and try to go from complete beginner to amateur fighter. And to try and do that, I'm gonna train 5 days each week, focusing in on my conditioning, my technique, and my footwork.
I am realizing that boxing it's so much harder than I even expected. The technique and like defense and all the things you have to be thinking about and doing. I thought I was in pretty good shape and I'm exhausted so quickly. I come out of every single class sweating profusely and I literally waited 20 minutes outside of the gym to just like dry off because I did not want to sit in my car and permeate my seats with my ass sweat. I'm so sorry, that's disgusting, but that is the truth. That is how much I am sweating. I'm soaked, bro.
But the sweat was the least of my problems. My real worry was the impact.
My shoulders are gassed.
Training so intensely, so frequently, was quickly taking its toll on my body.
I did a boxing class this morning and now I'm trying to write out like what I have to do today. And my hand is like, just has this like little shake to it. I swear I'm not doing that. I swear it's just like spasming.
And 2 weeks into my training, I think it's safe to say I'm by no means a natural at this.
I leave feeling very overwhelmed most days, just like, is this gonna get easier? Like those combos of punching and dodging, I feel like every other one I was like messing up or overthinking. I feel like my brain is like soup after every practice.
If I'm being completely honest, getting in a ring to fight someone genuinely terrifies me. To the point where I initially said no to doing this, but I want to share why I changed my mind. For context, I live in Vancouver, a city known for beaches, mountains, this goofy steam clock that people seem to love for some reason. But what a lot of people don't know about Vancouver is that it is actually home to one of the poorest neighborhoods in the country, and that is the downtown Eastside. This is a community often defined by struggles with addiction, mental health, and homelessness. And the gym that I am training out of, Eastside Boxing, they are right in the heart of the downtown Eastside. And they're a nonprofit gym that offer free boxing classes and meals for youth in the area. This provides a space for kids to get active, build community, and learn a new skill. And as someone who's been volunteering with youth in the city for these last 4 years, I've just seen how much impact a program like this can really make. My hope with this boxing journey is to fundraise $10,000 to help keep this program afloat. And the good news is that I launched the fundraiser yesterday and we have raised $700 already. The bad news is that the actual boxing itself it's not going as well. So if I am asking people to donate with the promise of fighting at the end of this, then I need to get better and quick.
It's repetition. If you're not practicing it over and over and over and over again until you're bored out of your skull, then you're not going to be able to just put it together when you get into a ring.
With progress moving slower than I expected, my goal is to continue my training schedule, but to take time outside of class to be drilling the fundamentals of my mechanics and my footwork.
It is 4:55. Just spent the last 40 minutes watching boxing tutorials online, and I'm hoping that helps me implement it, but at the bedhead, I'll sweat that out real quick at class. Another day of boxing.
When people start, their legs tend to be super straight. And then when they start to ease into it, their weight will be down a little bit, they'll get a bit quicker, everything will feel lighter, it will feel less tense. Maybe 1-3, then roll out to your left. You know what I mean? Yeah, there it is. Every time you stand still, it's a time for them to think. So we don't stand still. There we go. Now it's getting a little bit more flow. We love to see it. Good, better, better, better. Moving the head, very nice.
Today was the first day where I thought to myself, I think I'm getting better. That is a good feeling. It's been a long time coming because I have not felt good for these 4 weeks. It's just been, I'm bad, and I'm still bad, but I'm getting better, and that is all I can ask for.
Looking like a pro. Seriously, not bad at all.
That's very kind.
You're very good at taking instruction. And time. Woo, there you go, it's a long round.
Damn. We've reached the point in training where it is time to get a new piece of equipment. And that piece of equipment is this guy. This feels like a turning point because there's only one reason I would need this, and that's if I'm gonna get punched in the face. I just got a wave of fear that came over me. Okay.
My first fight, I remember being at very tunnel vision. You don't hear anything. I was just trying to get through it kind of thing. And it was just an adrenaline rush.
Just watched my buddy Raph get absolutely bloodied up. I was feeling pretty good until I saw that, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm nervous. What am I doing, man? What am I doing?
I do want to see technique. No one is here to help anyone out today, right?
I think when you get in that ring and someone punches you in the face, you know pretty quickly whether it's going to be something you enjoy.
Holy.
I know.
I've been shocked. Holy shit.
It's hard in there, man. It's really hard in there.
I'm about maybe an hour and a half out from my first sparring session, and dude, I still feel like I'm coming down from it. I feel I don't know, shock. But there was a moment in the ring where I was in the corner and I think I got hit in the head twice, and I felt a shift. I just felt angry. Like I was like losing my temper like I did when I was in elementary school, and I have not felt that way or lost my temper in a very, very long time. And quickly I was like, dude, if you keep going like this, you're gonna get knocked out. I don't know, I feel way more rattled by that than I expected to.
I mean, it's kind of like what we're here to do, right? Like, we work with a lot of underprivileged children in the downtown Eastside, and we're bringing them in here to control their emotions, to be able to put them into a safe space and have that kind of safe aggression where you're not flipping the handle. So the first few times you do it, you are gonna get a little bit angry or, you know, react badly, but then you're gonna see that that just ends with you getting punished more. So it almost makes you calm down in a sense where you're like, okay, well, when I don't react like that and I respond like this, then they're the one getting angry and not me anymore, and that's a much more satisfying feeling.
So I chickened out from sparring today. I got to the time where it was open for sparring. Coach asked if anyone wanted in, and I just like froze and didn't do anything, and then just like left the gym feeling like, yeah, pretty shitty. Really struggling with just like fear.
And as I went through and reviewed my sparring footage, I was seeing that fear there as well. It is obvious that I am scared to get hit. And if I want to make it to fight night, I need to find a way to get past it.
Keep your eyes on him. Small reactions, that's it.
To work on this problem, Sarah has me literally practice getting hit, as well as move into some light contact drills where I'm still the one backing away each time until eventually I wasn't. And with more and more people donating, things were starting to look up.
So I got back in the ring today. Finally. It wasn't full sparring, but it was just jabs and then just jabs and crosses, and not gonna lie, it felt okay. Not comfortable. Comfortable isn't the right word, but definitely better.
But even though things were looking up, I'm about to be faced with my toughest challenge yet. 3 rounds of sparring in front of a crowd for an event called Shit Got Real.
Shit Got Real is the most realistic thing you're gonna get to the actual event itself. We want to test people in a way. If this is what you want to do, keep going. If you're like this, I don't like this, this is the time to bow out of the program. So yeah, we call it Shit Got Real because shit's getting real.
This is also my final chance to show the coaches why I deserve a place in the title fights.
Hey, why it's gonna work today? We're gonna be changing partners a lot, and hopefully we're gonna be getting fight announcements for that.
If I want a chance at a title fight, I need to do well today. So even though I know I've put myself at a disadvantage by backing out of sparring for a week, I'm hoping all the work that I've put in will be enough to put on a good show with my first fight. But after the first minute, my opponent has me backpedaling in retreat. I'm fighting scared, leading to an underwhelming first match.
Just 2 more rounds to show what I can do. And I cannot be scared.
One thing is that remember that he's going to have the exact same reaction you're having against him, right?
This is my friend Max, and I've been training closely with him for these last 8 weeks. And it just so happens that he is my next sparring partner. And with my first round already a disappointment, this time I'm coming out with something to prove, pushing myself to be the aggressor.
we want to test people in a way. So it's like, if this is, now it's real, if this is what you want to do, keep going. If you're like this, I don't like this, this is the time to buy out of the program.
My final fight was my best one yet, and even though I got knocked on my ass, I still feel like I was able to show a lot and show resilience to get back up and keep fighting. I just hope it was enough to earn me a spot in the title fights.
Let's welcome now to the stage our title fight tonight. Let's welcome the first opponent, Christian Howard. For our next bout, please give a warm hand to Cam Jones. And his opponent, give a warm hand to Maxwell Chad.
Oh man, he's definitely better than me. But I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
My thought was that I might be tall for my weight class, so I have a good reach and strength advantage with all the weight training that I've done in the past. And now that I know who I'm fighting, neither of those are true, because me and Max are pretty much equals. Same size, same strength, same conditioning. He's just better at boxing than me. So for the next 3 weeks, I'm gonna keep the same training schedule that I've been doing, but I am going to spar as much as possible, just to try to get more comfortable in the ring and try to push myself to be more aggressive. And when I am not training, I'm going to spend as much time visualizing the fight as I can, just to try to get ahead of any nervousness or fears that I might experience on the day, so that I can just be as calm and as focused as possible when it comes time to fight.
Bit of a fundraiser update. We've seemingly stalled just past $4,000. So I think it's time to bring in some reinforcements.
This video is sponsored by David Protein. When you're training hard with any activity, you want to make sure you're fueling your body with high quality proteins after your workouts. And David Protein bars come with 28 grams of protein per bar and just 150 calories, which is by far the best macros I've seen on a bar. And I've seen a lot of bars. Okay, this keeps happening. Anytime things get busy or things get active in the ring, my right hand drops and I'm just leaving myself wide open. So I need to figure out how to fix this or else I'm gonna get knocked out again. David Protein bars are available in 8 flavors, including chocolate chip cookie dough, fudge brownie, and red velvet. But my personal favorite is the cinnamon roll. Right now, David has a special offer going where if you buy 4 boxes of protein bars, you're able to get the 5th completely free if you use the link in our description. Or if you prefer to shop in person, David is now in over 5,000 stores across the US. So check out their store locator to find a location near you. I hope you check them out. I hope you try them and love them as much as I do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get ready for a fight.
Fight fans, I sure as hell hope you're ready, because it's time to start the 2025 Eastside
my fight not scheduled until later in the night, I have lots of time to prepare and see the fight before me play out with a live crowd.
Yeah, these guys are both swinging for the fences here. Beautiful well position.
My biggest thought right now is just breathe, because I feel like I do not want to gas out in the first round. I don't want to like get overwhelmed in the first round. I don't want to be too stressed. Like, just one round at a time, baby. One round at a time.
In the blue corner,
Crazy. I cannot believe this is happening.
And while the fights before me play out, I have just 30 minutes to physically and mentally prepare myself for my fight with Max.
in the blue corner,
I feel like we were watching the same fight as the jab off of it. But he's
seeing some
he's got to be careful. I don't think it does. I think if we see a knockout, there we go.
This is the moment of truth. I feel my heart like just increasing already.
How much time spent visualizing this?
Oh, days and days and days. Just thinking about it constantly. And now it's here. And I'm gonna walk out, and I'm gonna get in the ring, and that first round is gonna be, it's gonna be good. Dude, I'm excited. Let's get it. Let's win a fight.
Next fight, we've got Cam versus Max, I believe. Cam is a YouTuber doing a 12-week challenge.
This looks like a great fight on paper. I'm pretty excited for this one.
scheduled 3 2-minute rounds in our Eastside Rumble welterweight division. Fighting out of the red corner and representing Sussex, New Brunswick, please welcome Cam Jones.
Chaos in the brain, let my blood flow, make my blood flow through you, man.
Fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Maxwell Shane. The sound of the bell, your referee in charge is Derek Hoyt.
It might have been Cal, I'm not sure who he knocked down, but he knocked someone down with a left hook.
That could be a serious psychological advantage, right? But it could also be a, fuel for the fire for Cam. Well, there's the left hook, it just missed, and the other thing was a little concerning was Cam had his hands down with that hook. Yeah. There it is again.
Look at that leaping jab, clears a lot of distance, comes in.
His fake's really interesting, he kind of goes up with it. There you go, there's that
with a row underneath it, beautiful roll again.
That's why you gotta throw that right hand too, it'll distract him and set up that hook. Interesting first round. I think both guys were they had a plan, they were trying to establish their game plan. Neither guy could actually get it going very well.
Read that hook on him, you're gonna throw it, and you see that, and throw your hand, right?
If Cam's not protecting himself, he can get in a little bit more trouble here.
Don't make me get the duct tape, Cam.
Let's go!
Nice right hand.
Let's go!
He needs to get that right hand up, which he's doing. There you go. Again, I can't believe these guys just start boxing.
there's the left hook again. The hand down, right? So if you're throwing your hook at the same time, you better keep that hand up to make sure you don't get caught.
2 rounds in, how are we seeing this?
Max has landed enough punches to be winning the fight to this point, but it's still quite close. I think that, you know, if Cam can have a great third round, we'll see if he can win a split decision potentially here. But he's got to get to work and be really careful of that left hook. What's interesting is Max actually drops his right hand a lot too, and there you go. There's the left hook from Cam. So if he can catch and counter, exactly. Oh, he got caught with a big right hand and got one back. Yeah, close fight, folks.
Big punches coming from Cam.
Yeah, if I'm in Cam's corner, I'm telling him not to back up. Catch that hook and counter with your own hook as hard as you can. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, wow. That was the hook I was talking about. Wow. This control, I think he hurt Max there. I think he's got Cam hurt. He's got Cam hurt. Oh, man. Great right hand from Cam. He's showing some resilience. He just missed the right hand there, too.
Shots exchange at the end.
And the real winner here was the audience. That was a great fight, very entertaining.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe my favorite fight of the night.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, close fight. Again, we'll have to wait for the judge's decision.
All right, fight fans, after 3 rounds of fabulous action, we go to the judge's scorecard for a decision.
I don't know if we've said this yet, but just a shout out to Cam, who was the largest fundraiser of the night. He raised $5,500.
The judges have scored this a split decision win.
Most people don't have the guts to walk up a flight of stairs to get into a boxing ring, and all these people are not only willing to do it, but they're willing to do it to raise money for other people, the at-risk youth and other people that really need this in their communities.
For your winner, in the blue corner, Maxwell
It's weird feeling good after losing. Thinking about the first time I sparred and how I felt after, and just being like, dude, I do not like this. I do not want to do this. And then getting up there and being like, I don't actually feel that nervous, and I actually am like having fun and feeling good. Like, it's kind of hard to wrap my head around that.
I thought you had it.
For so long, I was so scared of getting hit, but I think now I was like landing more and like pushing more and like picking spots to really like be aggressive, and it was like messy at points, but I did it.
Why do I look repeated for you? I looked at you at the end and I was like, oh, never seen you throw punches like that, so it like caught me off guard. I was like, what the f? I know.
I don't know, I'm just like so stoked. Like, and it's weird because I lost. It doesn't make any sense. I'm a loser. At the same time, it feels like I won, which is bizarre, but it feels like a success to me.
And while I did fall short of winning my fight, we are still able to hit my goal of raising $10,000 to support Eastside Boxing. So if you'd like to give kids in Vancouver the chance to train, build community, and learn a new skill just like I did for these past 12 weeks, then I've left the link to donate in the comments. And thank you to Eastside Boxing for allowing me to be a part of this and for the awesome work that you do in our city. Cheers, y'all.
And I say as well, when I first saw you, I was like, this guy's not going to make it through.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
really?
I was like, I don't know. If I'd looked at the guy in week 1 and then looked at you when you got to Shit Got Real, different person, completely.